What if Deku ate the Goro no Mi Part 2? Now Deku was currently on his throne. On his throne in Skypiea. Yeah, bro was currently on his throne in Skypiea. And he was searching, he was looking down upon the earth. Because there's technology to do that, to look down upon the earth in Skypiea. And he was searching for ways how to influence like the earth, like the surface. And there's a thing called being a pro hero. And pro heroes get a lot of influence. So Izuku thought maybe with this influence, he'll be able to conquer the earth. If he had the influence bigger than All Might himself, bigger than the symbol of peace, if his influence was so great, it was bigger than All Might, he would have the influence to conquer the world. Izuku thought. Then Izuku then went up to his most loyal guard in Skypiea and then said to him, okay, make an announcement to Skypiea that I will be gone for a few months or maybe years, because I have plans for the future. So I will give you in charge of taking my place as a temporary watcher of Skypiea, temporarily ruler of Skypiea. Keep it intact, and if you don't, as the room tensed up, as the god was in pure another fear, as he was shaking, I will kill you, said Izuku. As then Izuku teleported into he used his devil fruit powers to teleport. Because Izuku can also as long as he can teleport anywhere as long as it conducts electricity. So like Loki. Now as long as it conducts electricity, now it doesn't matter if it conducts electricity or not. He can just teleport anywhere. Because Ina was able to do it in the anime. So yeah. Izuku went down. He teleported to the earth. And went to... As he saw a casino. He saw an open casino. Because Izuku was currently at Vegas. He wanted to bet his money to be rich. So he went inside of the casino. Yeah, Izuku went inside of the casino. As he didn't have any money, but as soon as the Sakino guards saw that Izuku had gold in his hands, they let him in. As they were betting money, etc. As Izuku, since he can hear the electric flow of a person's brain, he was able to read their thoughts. Like hear some of their thoughts. So he knew what they were gonna pick, etc, etc. That's how he won. So Izuku has currently won like $10 million off the casino. It got so bad that the casino guards kicked him out. They banned him. Average casino activity. Because the house is always supposed to win. But Izuku won, so they banned him on the spot. Alright, and they also checked if he had any quirk too. Because people with mind reading quirks, oh yeah, or telepathy quirks, or anything to do with the mind, they instantly banned them. Or they put quirk canceling bracelets on them. So yeah. Then Izuku teleported to Japan with all of his money and bought a luxury apartment. As he wanted to apply for UA, the most prodigious school in all hero school in all of Japan. So, but the downside is Izuku had to wait a month, so he was gonna stay in this small apartment for a bit. Sure, it was a downgrade to Skypiea because in Skypiea, Izuku lived in a mega mansion. The mansion is so big that it can hold 5 mansions, and he's not the only one that lives there too. Some of his guards live there too. Cause some of his guards live there too. Alright, when Izuku ruled Skypiea, he was better than the old Inao, because Inao was just a tyrant. The Skypieans, even though he killed Gon, but he wasn't as bad of a ruler as the old Inao. He would actually improve Skypiea and Izuku, so that's why they started to like him, and some even forgave him. Well, it's not like he needed their forgiveness, because you can kill him on the spot. So, some Skypieans, most of them liked him, some didn't. But Izuku did not care. As Izuku was then watching clips of old UA students who took the entrance exam because he wanted to see what he needs to do to pass. So he's been looking at these and thought, this is incredibly easy. If this is all I really need to do, then I won't even have to try at all. I probably won't even need 1,000,000 volts for this. I won't destroy the robots. I'll make the robots destroy each other themselves, said Izuku. As time skipped, 1 month later, Izuku was walking to the UA school. And then he saw Bakugo. Y'all may be wondering how Izuku knows Bakugo. Izuku knew Bakugo before his parents went sail and became pirates again. When Izuku was born, because at first they quit being pirates after Izuku's birth because they wanted to retire, have a nice life for Izuku. But the moment he was quirkless, they became pirates again and searched for him a devil fruit and to teach him hockey. But when he was quirkless, Bakugo used to bully him. Yes. Bakugo used to nearly kill him 24/7. And seeing Bakugo's face, Izuku wanted revenge. He wanted revenge in the worst way possible. But Izuku then said, "Don't worry, I'll have it in the future," he said to himself. As then Bakugo approached up to Izuku like an NPC and said, Deku, I told your ass not to go to UA and you disobeyed me. The fact that you didn't listen to me. Don't worry, I'll make your life a living hell in UA, said Bakugo, as then Izuku walked past him and said, "That's not very hero-like. And you're trying to become a hero? That sounds more like a villain. You'll be better working for the League of Villains than being at this prodigious high school." As Bakugo merely scoffs at this comment. Although Choco just sees all of this, but she doesn't know what to say, so she just ignores them. As then Izuku then said, "The audacity to even approach me. It's the fact that he doesn't even know that I can kill him in a second if I truly wanted to. I can stop his heart, I can stop his body from moving, I can even read his thoughts predicting. I even have observation hockey, seeing into the future. I can see minutes into the future, a few minutes into the future, and I can also read his thoughts. So many ways to end his pathetic existence. But no matter, I'll probably do that in the future once I become the emperor of this world, of this planet. I'll kill him right then and there." As Izuku went and sat down on his seat, then President Mike, as then 5 minutes later, one kid named Ida, because I'm not gonna describe it, I'm just gonna say Ida. Ida basically said, sir, why didn't you explain the fourth robot? The fact that a prestigious school failed to explain that, especially on the orientation too, was quite disappointing. As then Izuku was about to say something, because hearing this guy speak was annoying. Like, he wanted to knock him out unconscious. And he could do that. No cap. He could knock him out unconscious. But he decided to stay in his seat. Meanwhile, President Mike, he said, I was just about to get into that. Why did you rush me? Because of that? Because you rushed me? Oh yeah, before the entrance exam, you'll be deducted off some points. As everybody, as the room tensed up, they didn't know you can lose points over there. As Ida then says, sorry sir, as he goes back into his seat. As then Izuku then says, I was about to humble this man, but it seems he already did my job for me. As then Izuku then goes to sleep. As then President Mike then says, that will be the end of the presentation. Now the entrance exam is gonna start. As Izuku woke up when he heard this, then Izuku instantly ran beyond the gates. And then some people commented what that guy is doing. And then President Mike was saying, go, go, go. Cause if a real hero is not gonna wait for people to tell him to go save the day to save the day. All Might wouldn't even do that, and this got people inspired. As what Izuku did was, Izuku had created electricity and like formed them. It's not into like physical, not into solid state of matter, but like he formed electricity clones. They just made it pure lightning. Like, they're not really solid for it. It's just lightning. But Izuku was able to manipulate them to like move. Like, he's able to control them to be able to move. As he makes those clones kill robots. So he didn't have to do it. And he was also killing robots. As Izuku acquired a lot of points. As Bakugo was looking at this all in shock. Cause he was wondering, how did that damn nerd, how did that nerd get a quirk? Not only that, a powerful quirk. Because Bakugo, even though he hated Deku, he couldn't, if Deku got a quirk, he couldn't give a shit about it. But if it's a powerful quirk, more powerful than him, that's when he starts caring. And he saw that this quirk was way superior to him, to his quirk could ever be. But no, Bakugo wanted to deny that fact, deny reality. As Bakugo also started exploding robots, as some people were looking at Izuku in awe, as they're like, what is that guy's quirk? And how powerful is his quirk? I wish I was born with that quirk. I wish I had an ability like that. I know someday he'll be a great hero. He might even be like All Might one day. Or in the top 5, said some random people in the crowd. As then a 0-pointer was about to step on a female. And Izuku then saved the day. You know how? First of all, Izuku stopped the flow of electricity from moving. He stopped the flow of electricity going inside of the robot, preventing it to even move at all. So it's just at a standstill. But it was still about to fall on Ochako. So Izuku shoots up a lightning dragon. Yes. A dragon made of pure lightning. And he uses it and Izuku puts like 15 million volts, and it can destroy the Zero Pointer completely. Like, there's no pieces of it. It's just ash and dust now. As Ochaka, when she saw Izuku, she was very grateful. As she was saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Izuku then said, "It's alright." As she was about to barf. And then there were some students that were injured. You know what Izuku did? To some of those injured students, there were some who had their arms broken from fighting. So Izuku decided to heal them personally. Izuku's lightning cones dispersed as Izuku decided to shoot up lightning with 0 volts. Or actually, not 0 volts, like a few volts. Volts so little that it can't hurt them. And some people in the car were wondering what Izuku was doing. But when this lightning went into their body, it charged up their stem and progenitor cells, the cells that heal your body. And it charged them up temporarily, so making their healing process way faster. It charged them up at the point where it gave them regeneration, but temporarily, because the cells wouldn't be charged up forever. It would only be charged up for 5 minutes, as those students were healed. As the teachers that were watching this on the camera were wide-eyed, that he can do so much with this quirk. That his quirk is so useful. It has so many uses. As they thought this was one of the most useful quirks they have ever seen in their life. As I forgot the nurse's name, as the nurse came and already saw that no one was injured, so she just left and went away. And then at the end of the end of the entrance exam, Izuku then, like an hour later, Izuku was walking home as Bakugo tried following him. As he had sensed Bakugo following him because 1, observation hockey, and 2, his electricity inside of his body. So he could sense that too. So Izuku decided to annoy Bakugo. He did this thing that would annoy the hell out of Bakugo. Izuku teleported home. Yup. He teleported home into his luxury apartment. And that's where I'm going to leave the story off for today. Oh yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this.